I would like to make one thing clear before I get started. I absolutely despise this boss, so much so that I legitimately firmly believe without a doubt that Bed of Chaos is the absolute worst boss in all of FromSoftware's games. Absolute bottom of the barrel. It's a platforming boss in a game that does not have good platforming capabilities. Bed of Chaos starts out relatively simple. You can go to either side of the arena and break a seal. It is then that the jank starts. As you make your way to the opposite side of the arena to break the other seal, the Bed of Chaos will destroy the floor below your feet, revealing pits that can instantly kill you. It is now that the boss's massive sweep, slam, and poke attacks become more annoying because they can and will push you around, preventing you from getting to your destination. They're really hard to dodge, and if you try to block them, they will push you, if not into a pit, then back to where you started. This is marred by the fact that the hitboxes are larger than my life's ambitions, meaning you'll get hit without realizing what hit you. If both seals are destroyed and you make it back to the center of the arena, you then have to parkour to a singular route floating above certain death. Make it to the very center and you'll find a bug. Not like a giant epic bug boss, but a tiny bug that at least has the courtesy to die in one hit. All of this culminates in a boss fight that has a ton of buildup and none of the payoff it should have. Its terrible execution and frankly existence places it at the bottom of mostly everyone's Dark Souls 1 boss's tier list. It honestly deserves its own tier below the D or F or whatever's the lowest. That's how much Bed of Chaos sucks. Now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna need you to steel yourself. Grab a cup of water, maybe do some meditation, hug your pets and loved ones, whatever you need to do to calm yourself down, because I'm going to drop one of the hottest takes. Bed of Chaos wouldn't be absolutely miserable in Nightreign. And just like that, I'm losing all my subscribers. My YouTube career is over. Someone's probably ordering a nuclear strike centered on my location as I speak, but hear me out. This has everything to do with how Nightreign is structured. We have 3 player groups and each member can jump. Already that makes the boss way easier. No more getting swept by the Bed of Chaos's attacks. We can just jump over them. No more getting trapped by pits of death. Just jump over the gaps. No more needing to run around the arena because each team member can split up, take out the seals and then the bug in the middle. Would the boss be good? No. I don't think Bed of Chaos's formula works well with Nightreign structure, but would it make me want to claw my hair out, order a plane ticket to Japan so I could give Miyazaki himself a massive bonk to the head? No. There's also the whole issue of Nightreign not being suited to Bed of Chaos's arena, which it heavily relies on. It can't just be plopped down as a random field or night boss. It needs its custom arena, more so than any other boss in Dark Souls 1. So far, the D tier is bosses that have direct upgrades elsewhere in FromSoftware's catalog. C tier bosses don't have direct analogs in the games, but still wouldn't be special if they were to return in Nightreign. Therefore, I'm putting Bed of Chaos in the C tier for bosses that should come back to Nightreign. Now listen, FromSoftware should 100% pick a different boss to put in the game if they are going to do so at all. However, if they were determined, it could be put in the game without being the absolute worst of the worst.